It's more important than ever.
I want to start with you. You talked about the invisible cages, so that society puts around us sometimes. Is there a specific scene in For Good where you thought, okay, this is the cage I want audience to recognize about themselves?
And Girl in the Bubble, I would say, is our most unique cage, or most, I don't know, relevant to us. We are constantly looking at our social media. We're constantly looking at our selfies. We're looking at the mirror, making sure we're presented right. And we do a lot of mirrors, reflections, and distortions in this. Other people will distort the image of you. And how do you resolve who you think you are versus how other people are portraying you? And at what point when those two things fight you? But what I love about Girl in the Bubble, as she gets trapped in these reflections, like no matter what she looks at, is it her? Or something feels empty, is because no matter what, even in a reflection, there's a piece of glass between you and that idea. You're always looking outside into yourself.
You can wave that wand all you want, but you have no real power.
You said courage doesn't have an expiration date. So if a young person watching Wicked For Good and he feels othered today, what's the one thing you hope they walk out the cinema and say, okay, I dare to do this?
It's a great question. I think the biggest thing for me, only because it was very personal to me, was daring to dream bigger than you think you can. I think that we are trapped by what we're allowed to dream about. Oh, you grew up in a Chinese restaurant and you want to get into the movie business, you're not allowed to dream about that, because who else is doing that? And it's not just by your own self telling yourself that, it's even your parents sometimes saying that. Hey, be realistic, have a backup, which also makes sense, to be honest. We need people to dream bigger than ever before. Right now, we're not dreaming big enough. I know I wasn't dreaming big enough. And walking into this movie, I realized, oh my gosh, if you put something out and a vision out, people will join you. People are hungry for that. And we're so busy blaming each other and yelling at each other and seeing what's at fault that we never get to see the possibilities of what we can be. And that's what I grew up in. And as naive as that is, but I think there's a hybrid version of that. You can be, yes, naive in your dreams, but realistic in how to get there, and that hard work still means something. And I hope this movie maybe just like hints at that journey so that we don't ignore the journey. The people who go through that aren't like, oh, this is not what's supposed to happen. No, it's exactly what's supposed to happen.
I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the movie, and nice to meet you.
Thank you. See ya.